Have you ever seen a cool car just driving down the street and you say, man, I really wish I could have one of those. I would look snazzy driving that one. Well, I bet you never thought of how that car actually worked, how the engine ran and all that stuff. I'm going to teach you how to change the oil in the car, and there's only like 5 simple steps that you need to follow. First, the engine in the car only holds about 5 quarts of oil, and then the bottom of the engine is a pan. So what you do is you take this wrench, and there's a pan on the bottom of it, and you unscrew it, and then oil just starts flowing out, and you put it into this thing. Usually it has to be a lot bigger. And then while it's draining, you unscrew the oil filter, the refried beans, and and you gotta throw that one away. Then you gotta get a new one and screw it on, and yeah, and then you have to, when all the oil is drained out, you have to put the nut back onto the bottom pan, and so no more oil flows out. And then you go onto the engine, the very top, and there's a screw, and you have to unscrew it and pour the oil in, and then get the new filter on. And then when you're done all that, just screw the filter cap back onto the pan, and you're almost done, but you gotta dispose of the oil properly so you don't do anything bad with it or start a fire. So you can take it to a store like Jiffy Lube, and take it to a store and they know what to do with it. You probably have to pay extra money for that though. And well, when you're all done that, just clean up and you'll be done. If you've ever really thought about it, when you do, your oil has to be changed once a month, and it costs $20 to $40 per oil change, depending on where you go. And that's $240 a year that you could save or be spending on changing your oil. Take these steps and you know how to do it. Now, it may seem like a lot of steps. They're really not that hard to do. And the oil in your car requires a change. You just gotta know how to do it. It takes knowledge that I've passed on, and go ahead and do it yourself. So.